we got our first green candle. You have gray reversal. You've had hot pink. It's been coming down. You got your first green candle here. So my eyes, my ears are up. You're finally closed above the Maverick guy. We like to go short when price is below the blue line, long when price is above it. And you got a B setup to the upside on the Maverick radar. You also have a very high score zone here. So I'm going to take a tester here. Okay. I'm going to take a tester. We do have news. You can see the news on the screen at 2 o'clock. See this red line right here? That's the Maverick news letting us know that we have news. FOMC news. You can see it up here. So that way we don't get caught in a trade during news. So this is really good. We're starting to rip up here. I'm actually going to add to the position. This is a zone to zone game. Okay. So what happened? We popped up, we hit this zone, we came down here, we caught, we had friction, and now we're breaking through this zone. Now, could we develop a new zone halfway through? Potentially, but most likely we're going to come down here, hit this zone. We broke above the Maverick guide, and we can head towards this zone here. Okay. All right. Beautiful. So why are we in this trade? Well, first things first, we got a green background. The Maverick AI Pro is coloring our background green. We have our first green candle in a minute. Came all the way up fast and furious this morning, and then the market dumped. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. Pink is your strongest downside data candle. I'm actually going to add to the position here, folks. And then we leveled off in this zone, all drawn by your Maverick zones. This is auto drawn by your Maverick zones. And then we started to have reversal candles and now green candle. Okay, your first green candle in a while. So that's telling that we're heading to the upside. If you see bright green, it might just fly right off your screen. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. The Maverick AI Pro colors your candles to the data, not to price and direction. We have a B setup on the Ultimate Trading Assistant, the Maverick Radar, which is going through each one of your indicators and it's grading each one. It's either going to say, no, you don't have a setup, you have a B setup, or you have an A plus setup. And right now, folks, we have a B setup. I like to know when the B setups happen because that gives me a heads up to get in. Now we are in manipulation time. The Maverick atomic clock will turn red during potential manipulation time where, you know, market makers can grab your stop losses, different things like that. I don't know that for a fact. It's just what I've noticed over the years that during these times. So we made the Maverick atomic clock turn red during potential manipulation times so we know what's going on. All right. So, by the way, all 5 traders, let me zoom this out so you can see it. All 5 traders up here are voting bullish across 6 time frames. You can add these, you can change these time frames to whatever you want. But man, if I put you in the room with 5 other traders and they all had a completely different trading style and they were voting every single tick across 6 time frames, do you think it would give you confidence right here to go long? Probably. I mean, 5 traders voting across 6 time frames that all have a completely different style. Okay, I'm adding one more position here. I'm going to hold it at 4. I'm not going to add anything more than that. We are on a funded account here. And we got a little bit of time before the news. Folks, this is a zone-to-zone game, okay? That's why having the Maverick zones is just so awesome. All right, now we're getting a nice pump, beautiful. You guys know how I roll. As we get closer to 1,000, I might just hit the close button. We're getting a nice push. You have an up confidence arrow here. Beautiful up confidence arrow. I got to keep my finger on the trigger here. Keep pushing, baby. Just need a little bit more, and we can hit our profit target. Okay, and then I'll kind of go a little bit more into the trade. Okay, we're out of manipulation time. Okay, we're out of manipulation time. Here we go. Let's go. Crack over that 1,000. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Oh, I missed it by $23. Dang, 23 bucks. But you see, we got the $1,000. Okay, it's close enough to 1,000. And look, it's still pumping. It's still pumping. It's still pumping. It's still pumping. I love that. So guys, we just did just shy of $1,000. And what was our clue? Why did we get into this trade? Well, we jumped on our charts. We had a, we jumped on our charts. We had a green background. The bulls are in control. We had our first green candle in a while. We've been coming down, coming down, coming down. We hit this zone and then we started to reverse. We got our first green candle. So that's like the data is turning around for us. This is how powerful this stuff is. We've had a B setup, which I'm okay with. You saw a B setup can work out just fine. We had a B setup on the ultimate trading assistant. How many times have you gotten into a trade, you get stopped out, you go back and you go, what was I even thinking? Well, let the Maverick radar be your eyes. Go through there and confirm what you think you're seeing. All 5 traders up here have been voting bullish across 6 time frames. Sorry, the zones are over it, but you can see trader 1 through trader 5, they're all green. They're all bullish, okay? And then our Maverick trender is pegged to the top. When this line's pegged to the top, it shows massive strength and momentum. Just look at this flat top right here. Boom. Price went from here all the way down to here. Huge move, the Maverick trender points out. Okay, and you get this uptrend label, by the way. Just awesome stuff. So listen, if you want some clear vision, and by the way, our Maverick zones are all auto drawn for us by probability. So stinking cool. And we were just moving away from a very strong zone, very strong score. So listen, if you want some clear vision on your charts, if you want edge in the market, we got that big old, clue right there when we got our first green candle, data candle, and we're like, you know what? We're going to go to the upside. So listen, if you want clear vision on your charts, if you want some edge in the market, you saw it. We just did just about $1,000 there, a couple bucks shy of $1,000 in quick fashion. Look, now you're getting this confidence arrow. The sucker wants to pump up. These things are like magnets, these zones. So come check us out, all right? Not financial advice. Do your own research. Never any guarantees in any market. And by the way, if you're trading today, you're going to want to watch out right here, 2 o'clock FOMC meeting minutes. Sometimes it's a nothing burger, but sometimes it can wick you out of a trade. So you just want to be careful there. But again, not financial advice. Do your own research. But we would love to help you crush it with these amazing tools. All right. So come check us out. MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com.